Now our next entry is also of 12th January 2019, and it says cash received from Mr. Suhail Bhatt as advance for sale order. That means we are receiving this money from customer as advance. Now normally uh, customer doesn't pay in advance, but it pays you advance in case he needs to order a big consignment for the future. Now, if you notice the very next transaction, it says sales order received of shirts from Mr. Suhail Bhatt, order number 27. And this order is for 720,000. That means on this date, we have received this order from Mr. Suhail Bhatt, but as the amount is too big, like 720,000, customer pays some of the amount of that particular order as advance so that we can start working on it. Now these two transactions will be booked together. As we have seen in Zen also, you can go back and check that transactions as well. I'll go to sales first, and I'll book that sales order first. Against that, then I will receive the advance. So I'll go to enter sales and click on order. Now order is from Mr. Suhail Bhatt. We don't have this customer right now, so we have already created 4 customers. I'll click on new, and my new customer name is Suhail Bhatt, and customer number is C500, and I'll click OK now. Now let's select Suhail Bhatt, and order number is 27, so you can mention it either here or you can just change the default sequence from auto numbering to 27 if you want to. And the date of the transaction is 12th of January 2020 because we are entering all of the dates as 2020. Okay, now my product is shirts, so and the quantity is 1800. So 1800 shirts are ordered at the price of 400. So this makes the total to 720,000. So at this point, it is the order. So I'll just record this order. And to receive the payment against this order as an advance, I'll go to receive payments. But first of all, I need to check one thing. I'll go to setup and click on linked accounts and go under the sales tab. Just make sure that you have ticked or selected this option, are track deposit collected from customers. That is selected to customer deposits, and this is under 2 area which clearly mentions that customer deposits is treated as a liability account, and that is the proper treatment for these kind of transactions. So all okay. Now I'll click on receive payments, and we are receiving cash from Suhail Bhatt. So I'll need to change the payment method to cash in hand and use account. Now I will select Suhail Bhatt and use customer. Now you will notice that when I selected this customer, it shows the open status of order which totals 720,000. So against this order, I'm receiving this 400,000. So obviously I'll write it here manually. Now the out of balance shows as minus 400,000. That's because you need to click once on amount received and press tab, so this will change to 0. Now make sure that you have changed the date as well, and my date is 12th of January 2020. Also select the payment method here, that is my cash use method, and click on record. Now if I want to check both of these entries, since the order doesn't have any financial impact, I can check it from sales register and go to orders and select my relevant period as 1st of January 2020. This is my entry, right? And the amount due for the order is now 320,000 something. So anyways, this is my order, and if I go to transaction journal and now check the advance entry, so I'll click on all, and there is my entry. Cash is 400,000, and that is against customer deposit, that is 400,000. Also, if you want to check this entry as receipts, because this is a form of cash or bank receipt, right? So you can find it in the receipts tab as well. So this is how we book both of these transactions, receiving of advance against the future sales order from the customer.